Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. And it's been a month, you know, of the new 2DS, and my thoughts. It's actually kind of worth it. My opinion. Yeah. So it's if you guys want to know what's the reasons and all that, is that if you are interested buying a new 3DS instead of new 2DS XL, it's just a 3D. If you're interested watching 3D movies, basically that's it. It's the same thing as the same screen, the same performance and everything. It just the difference is it has 3D features and the what do you call it? The stylus, it's small, but the stylus is kind of big. If you know, that's the only reason you could want to buy a new 3DS XL. But if you don't like 3D movies, I mean, the new 2DS is it's actually worth it. Pros and cons about games. So I bought a Pokemon Red version and I bought Dragon Ball Extreme Butoden. If you can see it, there you go. I bought the game and obviously I got much better. I turned the lights over here. Better. The Fire Emblem Conquest, Birthright, and I do believe I open it closely. Yeah, I did bought a focus. If you cannot see it, but we know the logo is the Super Smash Bros. On the 3DS. So then I'm starting with the negative. So the negative is the game on the you can buy games on Game Boy games on the DS. The negative side is that if you can see the screen, the it has this right here, this area or dark. It's I'd rather see all full potential of the screen, or at least what do you call or widen it, or at least something about here in the bottom. But at the same time, it's basically it's resume the game or reset. Basically, that's only the bad bad for me personally about the game on the new 2DS or probably new 3DS XL if they don't have it. The good side of it is that I don't like the 3D feature, so obvious I'm happy with my purchases. Obviously, I'm not sure you can hear me clearly, but for me, obviously, it's perfect. Obviously, I'm playing right now. It's the Dragon Ball Z game, and as you can tell, it's full and widened compare. If you want to compare it, it's almost as the same size as the screen of the PS Vita. I think this the 2000 version, the album. You can see, rather have this, with the Game Boy game, full, not colors, but full screen, or at least have something right here, like a menu or something. But yeah, right now, if I mostly play on my DS, it's Pokemon Red version and Dragon Ball mostly. I hardly played the Smash, and I didn't play these two Fire Emblem games. But the moment I start playing, I make an update, the new video, it's kind of worth it. I'm not type of guy like, oh, I like the screen much better, or no, this. It's just that for me personally, I like the 2DS instead of 3DS. It's because I know the feature of the 3DS is for me personally always be like off lately, because I have my friend, my boy Kevon. Uh, he does have new 3DS, but he got the 3DS XL, the one of the originals. And I was starting goofing around the 3D, and lately my eyes kind of hurting a bit. So you mostly gonna see people having 3DS, but you're gonna see them not using the full potential or worth potential. But the only thing it's considered is that if you actually interested or like watching 3D movies, well, new 3DS XL is probably right for you. You can just turn off, or just a little bit. But if you hate it or your eyes gonna hurt a bit, new 2DS XL. I got mine about 200 and I probably say 230, between 240 around there. Um, Mine is gonna say brand. I mean, not brand new, but renew or almost close to brand new. The only thing I when I got it, it's it just scratches a bit on the bottom, but other beside that, it's actually kind of perfect. Um, and yeah, so yeah, that's all my thoughts. Just comment and tell me what would you rather have, a new 2DS XL or new 3DS XL? Because for me, I there's games I'm actually want to buy either the physical or digitally. The max potential of you can put on the skull on the console bit for the new 2DS and 3DS XL is that it's 32 gigabytes, if I remember correctly. That's the only max. And to compare for the demo system, it's rarely gonna see full use of what's called full of 1 gigabyte. So you can have a bit more like amount. I could say 15 to 20 games if you have like huge titles with a lot of savings and stuff, or you want to try the speed run. But yeah. But for me, oh, you can obviously you can play the DS games on it. Obviously, it's literally says on the original DS you can play the DS games. But yeah, you also can play the 3DS games on here. Just that you not gonna use the 3D, like it take it off. So yeah, because for me it doesn't matter what angle I'm at on it, I can still still see, but on 3D it makes you see better. But so what's gonna hurt? But anyways, if anything, if you're still interested in buying the new 2DS or 3DS, I mean, if you have if you're interested in playing games, for example, like Zelda or Mario Kart, or if you're lucky enough to find the Dragon Ball Z Extreme Butoden, if you're interested, they have one. Or you Fire Emblem. I mean, yeah, if you're really interested, I mean, it's worth the money. I mean, obviously the camera, it's kind of like in I think what before 2016, back in the day, like the cameras look all the major, but it's kind of like crappy, you could say. But if you turn today, it look like 360 or super low resolution of 480p or something like that, you could say. But yeah, I mean, for me, I actually kind of happy for my purchase. I mean, when I start working or I get hired from a job, I mean, I will get make an update, buy an all Fire Emblem Awakening, because I do know for sure, and from him telling me, it's that next year, I think January or February, it's the last time that will be on it's called the Nintendo eShop on those two consoles, all new to DS, all DS consoles, all Nintendo Wii U. If you guys really interested, buy right now. Importantly, buy right now, and yeah. But if you're not interested, well, yeah. The next video probably gonna explain on the PSP. I do buy that. It's hold up. I did about a PSP. Oh my god, that's I do buy a PSP, but that's another video to explain. Explain the week. Right, only game I have is Need for Speed Most Wanted 510. That's on the game, but I'm gonna buy more. There's a lot more games in that than this, but yeah, if you're really interested, buying one. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, what's called on the go. I mean, the best console I say Nintendo Switch. I mean, it still has the latest games, higher quality, and bigger display. Instead of have the what's called the style you have your fingertips, as in like the touch screen effect. But yeah, other besides that, it's your choice. If you're really interested in buying a DS, I recommend asking yourself a question. Do you like 3D? Like 3D movies? You like the 3D feature? Like pop out the image or something? If you do, then I got you short answer. Buy the new 3DS. But you don't really, I recommend buy the new 2DS. If I say so, because it really does. It's cheaper, but it's still the same. It just without no 3D. There's no like, oh, the 3D has the more faster processor or has the best like the best settings or best quality you ever seen. Actually, it's both the same thing. I would actually researching other YouTubers I've been seeing lately. It's like it's the same thing. It doesn't matter. It's just that the 2DS is just cheaper but the best quality and more hardened because the original supposed to be like the child, like sturdy and rough and still works properly. But yeah, if you buy the new 2DS, well, you have a chance to buy a game with it. There are always people on eBay selling new 2DS XL with some games previous. Just make sure the image, like, you don't really care about the skins or the case being scratched. I mean, go for it. But if you do care, just try to be like 80% more, or try to close to be 9% more. Like, leave a few scratches, just looking the image. But yeah, that's my opinion about the new 2DS. Yeah, lately, I hardly buy any new 2DS. When I'm growing up, I was interested, but at the same time, more like a PlayStation dude. Like when I grew up, I had like a PS2, not PS3. I went to Xbox, then back at to PS4. My brother used to have PSP when I childhood, so obviously you're gonna see me do a video. And I do have a PS Vita. Will tell you if you guys want to on the next video as well. I mean, mine's kind of scratch up, but I can't want to try and paint it. But yeah, that's all I will say. If you have small hands, that means it's kind of worth it for me because I used to write a lot of tiny pencil, wooden pencil, and just you know like 2002 kids, so that 2000 could understand, like, sharpen the wooden pencil, and like they said, nah, no pinky right here. But for me, I'm comfortable with it. My friends have bigger hands, so oh my god, so small I can really work. But for me, I'm very comfortable. It's just that it depends on you. If you have bigger hands and hate the 3D, I mean, go for the 3DS, new 3DS XL. But if you want to try to save on a bit, buy a new 3DS and just try to be more like have a different type of holding style than a regular pencil, just different angle, I guess. But yeah, that's my opinion. And yeah, so yeah, just like, subscribe. I will keep an update. I'm gonna keep telling you because I did play Fire Emblem Fates, um, Birthright and Conquest. I'll give you the update. I think next month, hopefully, if I don't forget. Yeah. So next month I'll keep updating. I'll try to be live and explain a bit more detail. Hopefully, you guys stay tuned for it. And yeah, basically that's it. Just comment if If comment if you want to, if you guys are want to buy 2ds or 3ds. Uh, I'm brand new to digital, but yeah, hopefully see you guys very soon. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, my random stuff or gibberish. Uh, yeah, and see you guys next month. Give you an update on that. If it's really for me, it's really worth it because it's about to get close. And there's some games that on the DS game they transport to Nintendo Switch. So if you actually want some virtual games, for me it's gonna be virtual or updated. And actually kind of fun to play, to be honest. I did have fun playing the Smash Bros game, the Budokan, and the Pokemon, the Game Boy games on DS. You can play those. Like if you want to play the original Game Boy games with the Game Boy console, I mean, go buy with the console, but the Game Boy games are in the DS, and it doesn't matter the 2DS or 3DS XL, the new ones. You can still buy those, but the only thing the bad is that the edges is like cut off like a perfect original Game Boy screen instead of just the full screen. But other besides, I actually did enjoy. I did enjoy have playing Fire Emblem. I mean, what do you call Pokemon Red version, and I did enjoy it. I think I have what 10 hours or 11 hours, 12 or more, and I got two badges. But yeah, just comment and Jerry, just give a like, 5 likes probably, and if you guys did 5 likes, then I'll keep you updated this on the PSP. So anything, well, thank you for watching and see you guys on next time. And I do believe I'll be live in a bit or not, depends. Anyways, see ya and good night.